Hello, good afternoon. The light's funny today, isn't it? Is that light even on? Got spots, look. Weird, isn't it? Oh, hang on. That's my native lighting, look. Got another native lighting over there. It just looks a bit weird today, doesn't it? I think I've caught the sun in Dulcie's garden this afternoon. Hello, Jane Petplo. How are you? Oh, can you hear me? I need to do this, don't I? To do the noise. Derek, good afternoon. Feeling fit and healthy after Dulce party. Well, yeah, because I don't drink, do I, Derek? Hello, Steffi. Hello, Paula. I have to say, though, I got up at 4:30 yesterday morning. Good afternoon, Sheila. Did my shift, came home, tidied the house. Lucy came round. Princess says you look really well. I think I've caught the sun. Then Lucy and I were like this in the garden for hours. Then we got to the party. Got home about 1:15. Went to bed at 2. Wide awake at 5:30 this morning I was. Lucy slept until about 11:30. Claudia says hello. Elizabeth says hello. Trace says hello. Hope you're okay. I'm good, thanks. Afternoon. John says, and from a sunny Suffolk, it's been beautiful here. Sarah Jane says hello. Claire says afternoon. What a glorious day. How was the party? It was brilliant. Bernadette says good afternoon. The other Jan says afternoon, John, everyone. I remembered this week just as well. Not that I've got anything to tell you. Carol says hello, everyone. Early notification. Can't wait for Liverpool. What's happening in Liverpool? Margaret says good afternoon. Carol says good afternoon. What a gorgeous day. It's been beautiful. It's gone cloudy now. Hello, Sarah. Manchester, Milton Keynes. Hello, Judith. Hello, darling, from Turkey. Hello, John. Lovely day here, says Sue. Jones, afternoon, John. And everyone, hope you're all well. Chris Lewis. Oh, first time here with you. Excited. Oh, thank you, Chris. And says, hello, John, everybody. You've got the same name, Chris, as my old next door neighbour, except she's Chrissy. Jan says, hello, how was your party? I'll tell you about it in a second. Afternoon, just cut the grass. I cut the grass yesterday. And my son's girlfriend jet washed part of the patio. Oh, Mandy, nice. Carol says, afternoon. Julie Vaughan says, hello. Oh, don't know what I've done then. Elaine, sitting, hand sewing, binding on a quilted jacket. It's dull and overcast in Perth. I'm good, thank you, Josephine. Now look, Anne saying welcome to Chris's first time. John Scott fans, I think that was meant to say busy. Busy making 5 cuts with my son and friends for university. Maureen says afternoon, first time in ages I've joined in. Jill says lovely and sunny in Livingston, but grey clouds coming in. The clouds have just come in here as well, Jill. Marie. Greetings, excuse me, from sunny Islington. Been in the garden, got smoked out by next door Barbie. Oh, I hate that. When they have one next door, it's not their fault, but the smoke comes straight into my bedroom. Margaret said Dulcie had a brilliant day, and she's having a good day today as well. I'll tell you about it in a second. She had a wonderful time. Pinhorn Dar and everyone doing EPP while listening to you, says Marie. Maggie says Buenos tardes. Crazy Lorraine's in. Judith says good afternoon. Carol said just finished painting the shed. And then Sarah Manchester, Milton Keynes. I know I've not seen you for ages, Sarah. How have you been? First time I've caught you live for ages. Maria says, hello, John. Bet that you were the life and soul of the party. Everybody was the life and soul of the party. I can't tell you. Hello, John. I hope you had a wonderful time with Dulcie. We did indeed. I'll tell you about it in a minute. Good afternoon. Nearly didn't make it. Had a phone call. Oh, Lynn. Luana. Hello, Johnny Boy from Bow and Luana in Grey, Manchester. Not Greater. Grey Manchester. Oh, how are you both? Catherine says, hello, John. Lovely afternoon. Carol says, just finished painting the shed. I've got that, Carol. I've done that one. Claire says, good afternoon. Sat relaxed in the garden after mowing the lawn, crocheting a crown for the Jubilee. What are you going to wear it? Hello, John Smith. Good afternoon, says Patsy. Cheryl says, hello, first time watching. Oh, lots of newbies today. Hello, Cheryl. Welcome. Julie Vaughan, you look so tan. I've been sitting in Dulcie's garden all day today. Well, not all day, because I had to get rid of Lucy first, didn't I? But it was boiling. I was chatting to Roxy. Roxy used to sit next to me on that side when we were at Wimbledon School of Art. Or was she there? No, she was next to me. She was next to me there. Lorraine, Crazy Lorraine, good afternoon. What lovely weather on your lounger. Oh, the weather's gone now here. I've just brought my cushions in because it looks like it's going to rain. Bit cloudy and wet here in southwest Wales, Bonada. Helen says hello, John. Angela says hello, everyone. Valerie says getting cloudy in Falkirk. Hope the party went well. I'll tell you all about it in a minute. Hope you're having a good day, says Rebecca. Julie Vaughan says you look tan. Thank you. Jacqueline says hello, John. You look very well. It's a bit of sunshine. Hello, John. Busy making table decorations for the Jubilee. I've not started my bunting or anything. Placemats with Union Jack by Delphine. Oh, lovely. Neves this afternoon, John and everyone. Hope you had a great night. We did. How was the party, says Sue. John, how are the Panthers? Right. I think Luther has got a fur ball because he's sitting on the sofa going, and then he goes like, stroke me, and then he purrs, and then I stop stroking, goes, like that. So I'll go downstairs and make sure he's all right in a minute. Hello from Norfolk, says Nicola. Been sitting in the sunny garden doing some cross stitch. Oh, very nice. Afternoon from sunny Aberdeen, sitting outside in the sun, watching on my new furniture. Very nice indeed. Hello, Michelle. How are you? How's Butch? Is Butch go-karting again today? Just finishing my bunting, says Elizabeth. You're very busy sewing. It's been, when I sat in Dulcie's garden earlier, I was going to wear my shorts. And I thought, oh no, I won't do that. Might be a bit chilly. It was boiling. Hello, Sally. Good afternoon, handsome. She says, I wonder what she's watching. I've got a funny throat today because I obviously did my fight. Maureen, I spent the morning looking for the panel that's got the Queen's face printed on it. I know it was delivered. Well, it's not my fault then, Maureen. I spent the whole day, I did the show yesterday morning, didn't I? Then Lucy and I sat on my sofa outside on the garden furniture for literally 2 hours, just putting the world to right. Lucy is the same as me, she does costume, but she's had children, so she's just coming back into it. So she's doing this morning at the moment, she's looking after everyone this morning. So we put the world to rights, and then we went to the party, and I didn't stop talking until 1:30 in the morning. Derek says fur balls. There's great treats for cat that get rid of them in Pets Home. Will be shut now. I'll have to get some on the way home tomorrow because I'm working tomorrow. It's a Monday. It's me tomorrow. Shirley said, oh, you sound a bit husky. Shirley, have you not realised I lost my voice for a month? This is it. Better now. Oh, excuse me. I don't know what that was. Fur ball. Lynn, this afternoon, you're looking very well rested. I'm not. I've had hardly any sleep whatsoever. I literally slept from 2 till 5:30. So what's that? 3.5 hours I've had. Mavis says, good afternoon, John. So anyway, then we got to the party and it was just brilliant, right? So Dulcie invited people from all, because she was 60. So there were people there that we went to college with at Wimbledon School of Art back in 1981. There were people from York Theatre Royal. There were people from when we worked at the RSC together in London. There were people from films we've worked on. There were people from Wimbledon School of Art, said that, haven't I? People from York Theatre Royal said that. There were just so many people. And then some people I've never met who were the Scrubs people. So I know, didn't know them, but it was just brilliant, I can't tell you. It was a fish and chip van. It's really stupid, right? It was in the next village in Pedworth, right? And it was in the village hall. Could I find the village hall? No, we had to stop. So we drove round and round and round. And there was this little lad playing with his football. We went, excuse me, do you know where the village hall is? Like, yeah, you're going the wrong way. It's that way. Turn right, turn left, go past the park, and it's there. Dulcie said it's near the pub, right? I didn't know there were 2 pubs in Pedworth. Looking well, says Lynn. Good afternoon, says Mavis. Ali. Hi, John. How have tea? Been away for a while. Has not been well. Been in hospital. Getting there now, though. Oh, you take care. You take care. Who's got the fur ball? Luther's got the fur ball, the cat. And I think I've got it now. A tractor. Hello, John Noel. Lucky I got my carrots and onions in today. Now bucketing down. Oh, do you grow vegetables, a tractor? Cher says good afternoon. Not that Cher. Shirley. Afternoon, John, everyone watching you from a very hot Massapalomas. I've been on holiday there. That's Gran Canaria, isn't it? Isn't it the Jumbo Centre there? Sounds like do you know what, Fran? I walked in. Marsha was there, who's a costume designer, I haven't seen since Mark and Claudia's wedding. Hello, Alex. That's my lovely niece, Alex, who is moving to LA. Get her. She's just showing me a picture of the place she's staying and everything. The bed's a bit funny, but the rest of it's gorgeous. Looks amazing. I look very sun-kissed. It's because I've been in Dulcie's garden. I've only been there a couple of hours. So what happened was, we got to the party and it was literally, Sarah Humphrey was there, she was a student at Mabel Fletcher's. She came to me as a student placement at the Mercury Theatre in Colchester. Then I employed her. Then Dulcie employed her. She's now a top cutter on big films. She's doing Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs with Sandy Powell at the moment. Just about to finish that. She's having a bit of a rest and then she's going on to the next one. Her boyfriend's a stuntman. He was there. They were all of Dulce's wardrobe team. Polly says, hello, John, lovely weather today, but not as good for the hay fair. Right, so I'm on my miracle pills, but I've had to go on the ones that you buy in the shop. And I've been sneezing the last 2 days. Now, either the hay fever's really high or the ones you buy in the shop aren't as strong as the one the doctors take. Doctors give you, so I'll have to ask Mike about that. Oh, Shirley was at the Jumbo last night, booking our reservation at Wapatapa. That must be a restaurant, is it? Or are you going clubbing? Hi, John, everyone. Hope you had a great day. Thank you, Mark. We have Maria. Says, I just finished some Jubilee bunting. Oh, I haven't even started mine yet. Have you been enjoying Sewing Beat? No, I'm bored. It's boring me. Good afternoon, John. Hello, Han. I've not seen you in Rubery for ages. Hello, Simon. Caroline says, hello, John, from a very overcast Wolverhampton. Don't know why I do that accent. Maureen said, it is lovely you got together for a party. Oh, do you know what? I didn't stop talking. Martin Adams was there, right? He makes all the jewellery. So when you see jewellery in like Downton Abbey or any of the huge movies, he's made, or so they show him a picture of what the Queen would have worn or whatever, or ladies that we couldn't use the real things. And then he makes it. So he did all the Bond film. He did Poirot. He did Poirot's little thing and everything like that. He was there. Marsha, the designer, was there. I haven't seen St. Claudia's Mark's wedding. There were so many people. Oh, there were designers from huge movies there, makers, costume departments, dyers and printers. It was just brilliant. And loads of us haven't seen each other for years and years and years. And it just went. So I was like, oh, I'm not really good at these kind of parties. And it went. The time flew by. Dulce's accountant was there and his wife. They go to Festival of Quilts. I'm just going around the room to see who else was there. There were just so many people. Oh, Nicola Huckstep, she was there. Now, last time I saw Nicola Huckstep, she just had Maya, who was her little baby, right? Maya was 21. Maya was at the party. Gorgeous looking girl. 21. I know, frightening, isn't it? I said, you won't remember me. Good afternoon, John. Everyone says Carol. Derek says the hay fever's been really high. Oh, okay. So I'm thinking maybe it's just that my pills have reached there. What's it? Maybe they're not. Oh, there you go. Michelle suffering with hay fever. Carol says good afternoon. Simon says hello. Shirley says restaurant, John, owned by Carlos and Adrian. Excellent tapas bar. I haven't been there for years. When I stayed at Masapalomas, I stayed in some bungalows, and on the very first night, someone tried to break in through my bedroom window. I was terrified. Christopher said, did you ever come across a costume designer called Velma Buckle? I know Velma that lived in Berwick Street, but I don't think her surname was Buckle. Did she live above Borovics, Christopher? I've been sneezing all day, sitting with the windows closed to Jacqueline. Oh, that's why. Oh, Kat's just sent me a voice message. I better not play it, had I, in case she said something incriminating. I won't open it. Jan delivered my bunting to the local library on Friday. Oh, Jan, when are you delivering mine? Because I was going to nick some of those panels from Sewing Street, but they sold 900 and something of them. Can't get hold of those. Not Nick, sold. Cat, it was brilliant. It was absolutely brilliant. Anyway, then this morning, I've been awake since 5:30. So I went down and I fed the cats and I opened all the windows because it was a beautiful morning. I opened the French windows, had my shorts and my t-shirt on. I thought, well, I'll just go back to bed and read my texts and everything like that. So I lay in bed. And then Lucy didn't get up. Lucy had a lot to drink. Lucy did have a lot to drink. She went to bed last night. We got back and we were chatting away and I made her a ginger tea. And then she was doing this on the sofa and I said, you better go to bed. So I took her up to her room and put the blinds down, did her lights and everything like that. And then about half an hour later, there was most almighty crash. So I don't know if she fell out of her bed or something like that. Anyway, everything was fine. But she didn't wake up till about 10:30 this morning. She's been on night shoots on Doctor Who this week. So she was tired. And then she's going back now to Guildford and she's doing night shoots. I don't remember what it's called, the thing she's doing, but she's gone back to night shoots on that this week. So she'll have been tired. Anyway, she said she hadn't slept that well for ages and ages. That's nice. When somebody can't, mind you, she had brand new sheets on her bed. She had a lovely William Morris, very expensive sheets on her bed, Chad. So we got up, I made her a lovely big breakfast and gave her lots and lots of coffee. So then she showered and got changed and she set off. Then I had a shower. Then I went around to Dulce's because there was an after party today in the garden at Dulce's house. And look how much I've caught the sun. I was only there for a couple of hours and it was lovely seeing. So last night, if you didn't get to talk, and not everybody from the party was there because you couldn't fit 120 people into Dulce's garden. But, and also we all had to pick one tune that the DJ had to play. And I did, obviously, I Will Survive by Gloria Gaynor. Anyway, it came on just at the right time in the evening. So I went in with Dulcie, dragged me in, and we danced to it. And the music was really loud. It was like proper in a proper nightclub. I loved it. And suddenly I was in Oliver's in Chester in 1978. Do you know what I mean? It was like, here I am, a 62-year-old throwing my way, showing these youngsters how to do it, sort of thing. And I did choose another tune, but that never came on. I can't remember what it was now. Anyway, so I went back to the garden and we cut the cake. Somebody made her an amazing gluten-free cake, which was delicious. And everyone had tea or juice or whatever. And then they've all started driving off to London now because they've all got to go to work tomorrow. And so I've just come back now. As I say, I've just, I watched a bit of Britain's Got Talent. Did you watch Britain's Got Talent last night? Those Welsh West Endies people were lovely. That's as far as I've got. So it's been lovely. It's been really nice. But I've now got to, I'm on tomorrow. I'm on Sewing Street tomorrow. So I've got to prep tomorrow. It's Turtle Day with Jules Mauve tomorrow. And I've got Debbie Harris doing knitting in Yarn Lane. Right, Princess says, no one else has mentioned it, so I suppose it's my internet, the live feed that's all over the place. What, no one else has mentioned what, Princess? All the last thing I got from you, Princess, was, are you enjoying Great British Sewing Bee? So I don't quite know what you mean. Julie said Dulcie is good at keeping in touch with people. Well, Dulcie's still working. Dulcie's still working, and she's better than me at keeping in touch with people, yeah. Because Sarah, my friend Sarah, she is, like I say, working with Sandy Powell on Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, nearly finished, only got a couple of weeks left on, or 1 week I think she's got left on that. I can't remember what I was going to say, but anyway, so Sandy wasn't there because Dulcie and Sandy aren't mates. So I've sent my messages via them. I think I sold quite a few books at the party last night as well. Claire, my husband is flawed with hay fever. Oh, okay, so it must be really high then. That's all right. Kat, don't play it now. I was moaning. Oh, I won't do, Kat, don't you worry. Sandra, are you not at your mum's having dinner? Kat, oh, now, I need to tell you, Kat's on the early shift tomorrow, not on Sewing Street. From tomorrow, Hobbycraft, no, snap, Hobby Maker is live from 6 till 8 in the morning. I think she's got 12-foot tall Ruth on tomorrow. So she has to do 6 till 8 on the channel. So don't panic if you tune in at 5 to 8 and see 12-foot tall Ruth doing Hobby Maker, because I'll be coming on at 8 o'clock. Judy from Kyneton, getting prepared for our Village Jubilee Trail in Kyneton. 70 houses all choose a different year. Mine is 1985. So picture the shell shoots, Live Aid. I was at Colchester then. I was working at Mercury Theatre in Colchester, living in Compton Road. And I sat in my deck chair in the back garden all day in a little pair of shorts. Big hair, I had huge hair in those days. Have a lovely time. Tree pollen's high, says Carol. It must be yours, Princess. Mine is fine. I don't know what you're all talking about. Hang on. No one else has mentioned it, so I suppose it's my internet. Oh, no. Everyone else's is fine. It's yours. Sue this afternoon. John Fran says, any news about your jewellery range? No. Nobody's talked to me about it. Let me write. I'm in tomorrow. So let me go and talk to somebody about it tomorrow. Christopher, I worked with her at the BBC, but don't know where she lived. She had red hair. No, don't know who she is at all. Was that her real name? Velma Buckle. Was she the designer? Don't know. Marie says, bought bunting. I'm going to end up having to do that, aren't I? Bowler hat and a lei, red, white and blue, from my local market. Fiver, job done, says Marie. Cher says, how do you make your ginger water? I'm looking to start drinking it as a Reddit bed. Oh, they're brilliant. So I buy ginger root from either Waitrose or Tesco's. It's like, that gnarled thing. Don't buy the ones in the bag from Tesco's because they've already been cut. So I just literally slice 3 pieces off it. Wash the ginger first. Don't take the skin off because the goodness is just underneath the skin. Put it in the bottom of, that cup I have on set, like the one with it's not a sippy cup, is it? But like a travel cup. Fill it with hot water. Then I leave it for half an hour. And then I'd start drinking it then. And it is delicious. And it really is good. Not just good for your throat. It's good for all sorts of things. Margaret, miserable weather here in Morecambe. Oh no, by the beach. And it's horrible. Sandra Sakala, sorry I'm late to the party. Yes, where have you been? How many people could you get in my garden? Comfortably, I'd say, I don't know. Well, you've seen the garden, so you should know. I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I've only got 17 garden chairs anyway. So it can only sit down 17 people. You'd have to bring your own chair. Hello, Hannah Bradley Cohn. Now, are you abroad? Did I read somewhere that you're abroad? You take care. That's our friend Hannah. Now, I'm not going to dwell on anything because I believe in looking at the positive. But poor old Hannah's been a bit poorly with, well, it's not just a bit poorly. You don't mind me telling, do you, Hannah? Basically, 10 years ago, she had a brain tumour. She had treatment in America, thought it had gone, it's come back. So she's having to go to, where's she going? Germany to get it fixed this time. And Jenny Jackson, if you love EPP, Jenny Jackson's got a GoFundMe page where you can buy a block like that, a FPP block. Is it FPP or EPP? I think it must be FPP. And the money, all the money goes to Hannah's thing, you know, their money funding thing. And Pete, the husband who wears little budgie smugglers, he, on telly, he's done a brilliant job raising money on his GoFundMe page. Anyway, Guten Tag, Hannah Bradley Cohen. That wasn't very German, was it? Julie, hola, stuck in a bar watching football. Oh, that's my Julie, my sister-in-law Julie. Your ear's been burning. I've been talking to Lucy all about you today. Because, actually, Julie, you will remember, you will have met Lucy, because she knows she met you and Mikey and George when you were little, when you used to come to This Morning, because she worked not in the fashion department, she worked in the wardrobe department, and she was all around. And I went to her wedding, and her dad was the man who was in Coronation Street who tried to kill Gail in the car. Brian Lucy Capron, Brian Capron. She's been here when we went to Dulcie's yesterday, so we were chatting about you. Sandra, Dull here. Glad you had a lovely time with Dulcie. Thank you, Sandra. Donna says, hello, John. Kiss, kiss. Princess says, no one else has mentioned their live feet being bad. Well, no, it must be you, Princess. Your old machine, probably. Oh, you're moving to Liverpool, are you, Carol? Oh, very nice. Hope you haven't got impetigo. No, it's. Do you know what it is, right? I know my mum got impetigo when she went to visit Mike, my brother, her son, in San Diego years ago. Mine is because I get home and I don't wash the makeup off. I go to bed with my makeup on. I know. I didn't wear makeup at the party, but I've been in work, haven't I, this week, and I haven't washed it off every day. I did show everyone my moves on the dance floor. Do you know what? I can't, if you go to a house party or a garden party, I can't dance. I feel a bit weird. But if it's a dark room with a low light, and the man who was supposed to be doing the disco lights let Dulcie down. So the day before yesterday, she went on the Long River, ordered 4 of these disco lamps for £25, and they were brilliant. So it was a really dark room, really loud music, and the ceiling didn't feel that high, and it was like being in a nightclub. It was brilliant. And then I can dance. Then I can dance and dance and dance. Oh, look, Carol says, I remember Oliver's in Chester back in the 70s. There you go. It was late 70s, Carol, because I started going there when I was 18. Lynn Twitt, interval at Les Miserables. It's fantastic. Oh, Lynn. I love Les Miserables. Has anyone watched The Staircase? No, people asked me that last week. Hasn't there been some controversy about it? Isn't the man who came out the water in a shirt, yes, Colin Firth? Yeah, it wasn't he in it. Attractor, you are a great raconteur, albeit a mile at a minute. Bodes well for your book. Oh, Attractor, you saying I'm talking too fast? I have to keep up with the messages, you see. Attractor, actually, Attractor. There's a costume designer there that I've met last night, Caroline, that Dulcie's worked with. She did, not Bridgerton, she didn't do Bridgerton. She did her Dark Materials. She did, what's the one in the big house? Downton Abbey. And Caroline, and I've seen pictures of her, but I never hear her. She's from Northern Ireland. And it turns out she lives in the road next to my friend Sean in Kingston. Anyway. Kat says Ruth is 6 to 8. Oh, right, okay. So tomorrow, this is Kat advertising, right? So tomorrow, if you're watching the channel tomorrow, 12-foot tall Ruth is on from 6 till 8. I am on 8 till 1 on Sewing Street with Jules Mayouf and Debbie Harry. And then at 1 till 6, Vix is on Hobbymaker. We're taking over as freelancers, aren't we? No dinner at Mum and Dad's day. I went to hang out washing and came home because I'm too much of a grump. Oh, dear. You had a good day today. You sold a lot of those little funny, printy things. John, I love listening to you. I can't wait to read your book. I hope you're not going to be disappointed. I'm really worried that you're all going to be disappointed. Christopher, I just decorated Chelsea textiles with Union Jackson corgis made from flowers. Exhausted now. Oh, you big old wuss, Christopher. A few flowers, a bit of fabric. How can you be exhausted? Tree pollen, thank you. Wonder what's going on. Yeah, it's bad today, isn't it? Jacqueline, I love drinking ginger with hot water. There you go. I think I'm way behind with these messages, aren't I? My bunting is ready for home, and the quilt I sent you a picture of is selling lots of tickets for the raffle. Oh, Janet, where are the tickets for sale? Can I buy some? Bring your own chair, says Anne Bentley. Oh, you're a bit shocked about bringing your own chair. Oh, Derek's going to be... Blimey, I'm way behind with these messages. I'll bring a chair and a piano, sing song in the garden. Right, well, it can't be a Sunday because we're not allowed to make any noise in the garden on a Sunday afternoon. Sue says, got it. I love fresh ginger, but I'm severely allergic. Never used to be, but dried seems okay. I have no idea why. Well, you can buy... Oh. Well, I suppose you could still put dried ginger in, could you? I don't know. Linda, did you hear that Colchester's been made a city? Yes, I did. Doesn't the Queen give citydom? I thought you had to have a cathedral to have a city. But anyway, the Queen's given, is it 12 towns city status? I did hear that Colchester. I must go back. Somebody at the party last night was talking. Oh, no, it wasn't somebody at the party last night. Ugly House to Beautiful House was in Colchester this week. Edwina, hi, sorry I'm late. Been busy in the garden, sorting barbecue crockery, roasting the oven, so time to myself now. Glad you had a wonderful day. Oh, it was brilliant. I was tired because I had to work during the day. I booked the Saturday and Sunday off, but if I'd had both days off, it meant Ian would have had to do Saturday and Sunday, and one day's enough, isn't it? I can bring a chair and some bunting, says Claire. Hannah says, thank you, John. No, we don't mind. I am way behind on these messages. Oh, look, Jacqueline says, I've discovered our bodies are changing all the time. Mine certainly is. Do you know what? I've given up coffee and cake and I've put on 6 pounds. I thought, oh, I'll be nice and slim for my holiday. 6 pounds I've put on. I've got spare chairs, says Edwina. Yeah, he will. Budgie Smugglers on telly, Pete Cohen, on GMTV with Lorraine. They did a thing where they cut to outside broadcast and he was walking on the beat. He was the expert, not the presenter. And he had these tiny little Budgie Smugglers on. I'm going back a few years now. Julie Vaughan says, love to Hannah. Hope the treatment does the trick. Isn't that lovely? Lo says, hello, everybody. Marina says, just back from Mickey's first pony show. What a brilliant weekend, 9 rosettes. I saw the pictures on Facebook. Yes, Colin Firth it is. I've seen Les Miserables 4 times, including once in the Palace Theatre in Lovely. Oh, I've only ever seen it in the Palace Theatre and then once in the cinema. I went with Vix to see it years ago in the cinema. Staircase, Colin Firth, Tony Collette, Digital Spy magazine should have the info. I'm not interested in that one, though. Karen says, afternoon one all, just back from selling my wares. Hope everyone's well. Did you have a sellout, Karen? I think we went there when we were at Theatre Clwyd. Where did we go, Christopher? Where did we go when we were at Theatre Clwyd? You weren't at Theatre Clwyd. I'm confused now. I worked with you at Colchester, not Theatre Clwyd. I've been watching The Staircase this week. I remember the court case I've enjoyed. Oh, it's a real story. It's a true story. Late 70s, says Carol, for me too. Do your ears buzz after all the loud music? Oh, yeah. And also, after one dance, I was exhausted. Julie says, you never disappoint, John. Oh, thank you. Linda says, your book. Well, the thing is, I've done one, and then at the end, it says, what suggestions have you got for book 2? So you can email in suggestions for book 2. Shirley says, you name dropper you. You've always been a fast talker, never draw a breath. Wouldn't have you any other way. Thank you, Shirley. Neighbours had a party yesterday, 8 till 3. Oh, no. And they've just started with the noise again now. You see, we were supposed to finish at 12, and so it was 8 minutes to 12, and Martin, who had to drive back to Walsall, said, oh, I'll just wait till the end. So we carried on chatting, and I went, this 8 minutes is a long 8 minutes. When he looked at his clock, it was 12:30. Sorry I'm late, says Sue. Mark says, no, we won't be disappointed with the book. Can't wait to get it. Will you be signing some? You get a free gift inside the book, which is signed. What's Jan saying? And Milton Keynes. What's that mean, Milton Keynes? Can we order the book in advance? Right, I'm talking to Sewing Street about having it on pre-order for the week before, but it won't be sent out. It won't be sent out till the 19th. Anna Sewing Nut saying hello, everybody. Bernadette says, you book anything like you live, it will be great. Oh, thank you. Ali said, where'd you book for yourself? Sewing Street to start with. It'll be at Sewing Street, then it'll be available. Right, the difficulty is, right? So it'll be for sale on the 19th of June from Sewing Street. And then they have a week's exclusivity. Then I sell it on my website. But then I'm away on my holidays, aren't I? So people will start buying it and I won't be here to post it. So I've got to sort all that out. Yes, he was weighed by Budgie Smugglers. Thank you, Hannah. Did you know him then, Hannah? You didn't know him like I knew him then, did you? He's changed. Jan says, how do? Where have you been, Jan? On Sewing Street on John's birthday, I think that's right. That's where my bubble was going. Christopher's just gone, hang on, let's have a look. Jenny Jackson, we've just been talking about you, Jenny Jackson, about your block for Hannah, because Hannah and Pete are watching. Oh, Milton Keynes has got a city done. Well, that's shouldn't do, should it? I want your book. Can you pre-order? Linda, at the moment, no. But we're talking about putting it up for pre-order the week before the 19th, so like the 12th of June, something like that. I worked at Theatre Clue's production of Cabaret, and the whole cast used to go to Oliver's. Oh, there you go. What year was that then? That was after I worked there, obviously. Every Saturday night, our next door neighbours have a really loud party. Oh no. I can't seem to lose weight at the moment either. Cutting. You see, why? If I've given up coffee, which has got soya milk and sugar in it, and the cake that goes with it, how have I put 6 pounds on? I don't know. Derek says, which role did you play? Oh, he's talking to, oh, look, Derek's played. Now, did you do it like it was in the West End? Did you all end up naked in the last scene, Derek? Because in the West End version with James Dreyfus, they were all naked in the last scene. I know. I went with Nadine Bagger, you know, the beauty expert. And she was like, oh no, Hannah didn't know him then, like I knew him, you see. Anne said that's a great idea about the book. Looking forward to reading it. Loving all your stories. Heather says, hello, John, just coming from the garden. Hope everyone is well. Sue says, I really love the group chat you've created. Lovely to have a good old gossip with strangers that feel like friends, isn't it, Sue? It's lovely. Karen says, no, dear Karen. Not a sellout today at the fair, but I did okay. But, oh, do you know what? Do you know what, Karen? Oh, no. Are you going to be making more bunting? I really need... Can I buy some... Look at me doing deals on my chat. Can I buy some bunting from you? Let me know. I'll talk to you later. I'll send you a message after. Maybe write that down. Bunting. Karen. I'm not going to get time to make it, you see. Julie Vaughan, is the John Scott... Right. Only because, Julie, I haven't talked to... The people who want to do it in Manchester don't want to do it live, and I think it needs to be live. So I'm still in negotiation. They're desperate to do it. I just feel bad. You see, what I want, Julie, really, is I want to win the lottery. Then I could do it free for everybody, you see, because I feel bad charging people for it. I'm not a very good... Oh, I've got another spot there, look. I'm not very good at charging people. I feel embarrassed about charging people. Are you eating more fat and carbs? No, Sue, my normal food is exactly the same. Exactly the same as it was. All I've cut out is I used to drive home from the studios, and in my brain I'd be like, oh, coffee and cake, coffee and cake. I'd get home, I'd have a coffee and cake, then I'd do all my chores, prep the show the next day, and then have my dinner later on. So it's just one thing I've cut out of my day. You need a PA, John. Well, I do, really, don't I? Linda says, my neighbours don't party, just motorbikes. Oh, when I lived in Twickenham, there were 2 boys that rented a flat across from me, and they had, is it Ducati or something like Ducati or something like that? One had a red one had a blue one. Beautiful bikes. Beautiful. I never saw the boys without their helmets on, so I don't know if they were beautiful. But when they set off, the noise. I used to have a friend that used to come and see me and had a motorbike, and he used to stop it at the end of the road and wheel it down, not here, when I lived in London. He'd then wheel it down to the end, to my house, park it up outside the house, and when he left, he'd wheel it to, if it was night time, he'd wheel it to the end of the road and start it at the end of the road. Just giving Alexa a reminder to pre-order your book on the 12th of June, can't miss it. Alexa, pre-order John Scott's book when it comes out. Christopher was there in 1980. Oh no, I hadn't even gone to Wimbledon in 1980, had I? Were you there with Barbara Wilshire? Was she there then? Hang on, what year was I there? 83. No, I was there in 83, wasn't I? I was on holiday one year, given 1 kilo of profiteroles with different colour. Lost a kilo next visit to scales. So I've got to eat lots of profiteroles. Far too chilly to go naked on stage. Well, Derek. Audrey said, did you watch Great TV Showbiz this week? Yes. I do have to fast forward to it because I'm finding it quite boring. But yeah, I love that. But I was really miffed with the judges because these aren't people who are patchworkers, are they? And they would go, oh, this one's a bit out. Oh, this one's a bit out. And I was like, oh, for goodness sake. Loud, but racing cars and grandchildren. Oh, no. The hairdresser asked me to make them 50 metres for free. Pfft, forget that. Anne Bennett says she'll pay. Okay, what's she buying? What's she buying, Anne Bennett, now? Grandchildren screaming on weekend holidays. I feel grumpy as I like peaceful weekends. Now, I was explaining to my friend Roxy just now when I was sitting in Dulcie's garden. Because I live in the kind of house I live in, they've all got children, you see. And for the last however many years, 8 years, all of them have been out on the green out there playing football. But they're all that of an age now where they don't want to play football. So I suddenly got a really, really peaceful, and the football doesn't keep coming on my front garden. And I have to be the grumpy old neighbour going, Julie says, love the format of the show and happy. Oh, to pay, I see. Right, my Thursday mornings, thank you. But yeah, but it's no good if you and Anne just do it because I need to pay for the studio. Because the thing is, when I did the other one, I got half the money and the studio man, Richard, got the other half of the money. And this way, the new way, they just want me to pay for the studio. So they've got no risk, you see. So even if only 2 people tuned in and the thing, I'd still have to pay them the £1,500, whatever it costs for an hour. Bernie, not sure about a load of naked people on stage. Where do we look the floor? Oh no, they were facing away from you, Bernadette. They were walking away from you. You only saw their bottoms. You didn't see any dangly bits. I wonder if not having coffee and cake is taking you under the essential fats to hinder your weight loss. When I went to Weight Watchers, some people put weight on and have cut out all fats. Tutor said they need to have their... Oh, so cutting out all that soya milk, which is full of fat, is making me fatter. Oh, it's weird, isn't it? I should really get my Slimming World books back out, shouldn't I? Don't forget your body uses calories to process calories. Oh... We have 4 motorbikes next door. One of them revs up for ages before taking off. Jeffrey next door, luckily he goes to work the same time as I do. He drives, I don't know what it's called, like a big Jeep thing, you know, like a Land Rover thing. And boy, it's noisy. But I've already gone to work, so I don't care. John, you just W1 my... Oh, what does that say? Linda, you just did something with my Alexa. Oh, sorry. Oh, no. My Alexa just announced I couldn't find anything when it comes out. Anne Bentley says in Manchester. Oh, the TV. You just set my Alexa off. How behind are these messages? Get free haircuts for a year. What was that about hairdresser? Can't remember what I was saying then. Love you from Blackpool, said Patricia. I saw you saying you loved Ian earlier as well, Patricia. Am I right in thinking caffeine speeds up your heart rate and therefore you burn more calories? The thing is, what I have to do is learn to drink black coffee with no sugar, I think. Hannah McCabe's watching everyone. She might have gone by now because these messages are so far behind. I'm on with Hannah McCabe tomorrow. Oh, you might need to send me the sheets, Hannah. I haven't got my sheets. Hello, Max. How are you, my love? Derek says, what about a John Scott diet plan? Well, it's not working. It's not working, is it? I couldn't even get the jigsaw sorted, let alone the blooming diet plan. Right, I've got to ask you a question now. A friend of mine, well, she's a friend of mine now, but you remember Chrissy, who I was talking about earlier, who used to live next to me in Twickenham? Well, one of her best friends, Sue, she's got a bookshop in Heswall in the northwest on the Wirral, and she said, would I go and do a book signing in her shop, right, in Heswall? And I said, I don't know. Oh, hang on, not too much black coffee, don't want caffeine issues. No, I wouldn't have much. I only had 1 coffee a day, Fran. So I said, I don't know how many people live in Heswall or around the area. Oh, John, I love these chats. Eat what you fancy. We're getting older. Your body will say what it needs. Yeah, but it needs to fit into my swimming trunks for my holidays. So, Heswall, Northwest. Who's up? Hello, Lucy. Hello, Lucy. How are you, my lovely? You saw Lucy last week, didn't you, on the show? You on the show. With our Mark. So, Heswall, in the northwest on the Wirral. If I do a book signing in that lovely bookshop in Heswall, who would come? Is it worth... I don't want her to have a book signing if only 3 people turn up, and I don't want to drive all the way... I can see Mike and Julie, because it's only 20 minutes from their house, so I can stay with Mike and Julie, but what I don't want to do is arrange a book signing, and also, I think you'd have to buy the book from the shop. So if you've already bought it from Sane Street, I don't know if you can bring your book with you for me to sign. I don't quite know how it works, but Krista has 5 black Nespressos every day. I'd be on the toilet. I wouldn't be able to get off the toilet. Princess says way too far for me. That's why we're asking. That's why we're asking, Princess. So I just need to know how many people would make it up to Heswall. It's the Wirral. It's on the Wirral. It's, you have to look it up. Oh, Shirley will be there because she's in Chester. Princess loves a black coffee. It's all I used to drink. I would, but can't get crying, says Carol. Carol, if you're in Liverpool, it's only down the road to Liverpool. So I don't know how it works, but I just... that's 2 for Heswell. I'll write down 1, 2. I just need to know how many people up there. Lucy, just left our Mark at the pub. Oh, is he a drinker? Oh. I stopped for a blackcurrant and lemonade and a cheeky pack of crisps. Angela said, Heswell, my mum used to live there. It's lovely in Heswell, isn't it? It's near the Devon door. No, it's not near the Devon doorway at all. I'd love to bring her to see you. She's in a wheelchair and doesn't get out. There's a ramp. There's a ramp outside, Angela, so that's 2 more. Love to come to a book signing, but Edinburgh... Oh, yeah, it is a bit far, Jacqueline. Oh, Hannah's going now. Bye, Hannah. Lots of love. Lots of love to your husband in his Speedos. Nespresso, number 10 strength. Right, Christopher, one of those would knock me out. One, I'd be on the toilet completely all day. And you see, when I'm standing for 5 hours wittering away, I can't be needing to go to the toilet. Mark says, just buy a larger size. I don't know where that place is. Can you get there by train? I don't know. I'll have to find out. I don't know if Julie's still watching. She could tell us, you see, because I don't know. Is there a... Well, let's have a look. Heswall train station. Let's have a look if there is one. Heswall train station. Oh, yeah, there's a train station. There's a train station in Heswall. So that's that one. And let me just look up the postcode of the bookshops in Heswall. It's called Lingham's. It's called Lingham's, right? And where's the address? Here you go. It's on postcode. Here's the postcode, right? You can put your postcode in. CH60 7S for sugar, G for giraffe. CH60 7SG. That's where the bookshop is. It would be an afternoon. I think we do it in an afternoon so that people can get home afterwards. If you don't want to do it in the evening, do you? And then people be stranded in Heswall. Oh, Linda will be there. That's another one. Anne said, what's it called? It's called Lingham's Booksellers. Lingham's Booksellers, 248 Telegraph Road, Heswall, Wirral. Heswall is about an hour from me, so if I'm not working, I'll come and say hello. Well, I'll do it in the afternoon, Karen. Too far to travel from Dorset is a bit, yeah. Well, no, we could do others, but this is the one. Sue has just approached me about it. If it works, then we can do others around the country, can't we? I drink 1 shot or 1 teaspoon and 1 coffee. I drink 1 shot or 1 teaspoon and 1 coffee spoon of sugar 3 times a day, and I'm losing weight on Slimming World too. You see, I have to do the other eating plan, don't I? Oh, there's Sally McCluskey just going for a walk with the dog. Where's it? She only got 1 dog with her today. I think there is. Yeah, there is. So I've just looked it up. Hillary, sorry, John, just been out for lunch for hubby's birthday. Oh, blimey, you've had an anniversary and a birthday. How far is it from West Yorkshire? Oh, quite a way, I would imagine. Quite a way. There's an app called City Mapper. Covers most all cities for walking and all transportation. Oh, that Julie's watching. Julie better tell us, right? I forgot to say black coffee as I'm dairy free. Kathy says, good afternoon, Mr. Rev Sunshine. Lost track of the time. Excuse me, what time is it? I've been here for 42 minutes. Shirley, gotta go. Great cat. Bye, Shirley. See you at the bookshop. A good couple of hours down the M62 under the Mersey Tunnel, says Sue from West Yorkshire. Derek says, I'll give it to Mr. Rail Fare. Oh, yeah, the rail fare is £114. Blimey. Yeah, you don't want to be doing that. Lemon water's good for losing weight. Yeah, but it's not good for my throat, lemon water. That's the problem. Well, will you put all this on your internet site? I'm not yet, Mark, because I just wanted to put if it happens, I'll put it all on my website. But I just wanted to see if people would be interested. That was all. When would you do the Heswall thing on a Saturday in the week? No, we haven't even discussed it yet, Angela. She just approached me saying, would I come and do one? So it would be when most people wanted to come. Now, you might not be eating enough. No, I'm definitely eating enough. 6 or 7 espressos and still overweight. Oh, Marie, your heart. 4-hour drive for me. Oh, no, too far, Chris. I only asked. Don't worry. Don't panic about it. It was just an idea. I just don't want to set it up and then for 4 people to arrive something. Do you peel the ginger? No, Linda. I scrub it clean first, but I don't peel it. My husband has naffed off to see Whitesnake in Birmingham, wondering where my ticket went. Oh, has he gone without you? No, I'm not doing a book signing in Grantham, Carol. Crazy Rain says, can't wait to read your book. Carol says, Derek, sounds like you're in my neck of the woods. But if you come to South Wales, I'd be there. Well, are you near Cardiff? Bodada, Cardiff. So I could do that. Anyway, that was one question I was going to ask. Are you going to Festival of Quilts? Because if you are going to Festival of Quilts, you can get discount on your tickets if you go to my Facebook page. Either of my Facebook pages, there's a code to use. I can tell you what the code is now. You don't even need to go there. Hang on, Facebook. John Scott. The code to get £1.50 off each ticket is JS, John Scott, JS 2022. 2022. Oh, Kristen Pembroke. Oh, okay. Nutritionist said to cut out all processed food, also gluten-free. Now, well, I'm almost gluten-free anyway, aren't I? I don't eat processed foods either, really. Also bad for hay fever. What's also bad for hay fever? I can't have honey at the moment. Can't have honey because it clags all this up. Okay, Festival of Quilts. So on the Festival of Quilts, right? I'm there on the Saturday and the Sunday. I'll be on the Sewing Street stand all day, but on the Sunday I'm also doing a talk in the theatre. You have to buy tickets for that. That's not included in your entrance ticket. I have to go on a FODMAP diet. Oh, I've got that on my phone. Look, it's really easy, FODMAP. Hang on, look. You just have this on your phone, he says. There it is. That FODMAP tells you all the foods that you can eat and everything like that. Very easy. It's not difficult at all. It's not difficult at all. Chris says, but I do drive to Cardiff to go to IKEA. Well, if you go to Cardiff to do that and Costco. Oh no, I thought that was saying Costa Coffee then. I tried gluten-free bread, but I don't like it. No, you have to get used to it. I might go to Festival of Quilts this year, as I'm thinking getting a long-arm quilter. Oh, you have to go and see. Karen, you must go and see Pinhole Quilters. That's where Stuart got his from. They're brilliant. They're absolutely brilliant. Gluten-free crumpets are lovely. I met Sandra Rhodes at Festival of Quilts one year. Did you, indeed? Did you? You're welcome, Ali. Just get that app on your phone, because you can look up every food. Oh, I'm going to do it that way. You can look up every food. So if you want to look up butter, you just go to B. See, bamboo shoots are all right, but balsamic vinegar is only half. But baked beans, banana, not good. Barley flakes, barley flour, not good. But basil's fine. Bean sprouts are fine. Beef is fine. What's that next red one? Beetroot, bad. Look at all of these. Look at all these red ones there. You see, I love blackberries. Anyway, there's some nice gluten-free bread, like the ones from Waitrose. Oh, no, I find the best ones in Tesco's. I find the best ones are in Tesco's. Right, so, Festival of Quilts, I'll be there Saturday and Sunday. Won't be there on the Thursday and the Friday. So that's that. That's all I need to ask you. That's all I need to ask you this week. Right, so I'm going to go and have my tea. Because I've got to prep my show for tomorrow. What app was that you just showed? I'll show you now. Hang on then. It is... Oh, hang on. How do I get to the beginning? FODMAP. See there? FODMAP A to Z. All the foods I love are red. Oh, no, that's the problem, Derek. That's the problem. Banana. Oh no, I don't have bananas anymore. Beetroot's a speed food in Slimming World. See, it's different things, isn't it? You can have tinned beetroot on this if you're on the FODMAP diet. What are you showing your phone? I love all things that are bad. Yeah, that's the trouble, Linda. Those red lists on FODMAP look like high histamine foods too. Oh, okay. Paula says good afternoon. Hello, Paula. We're just about to go, I'm afraid. Going to have Sunday dinner. Thanks for chat. Bye, Sandra. Have a lovely evening. Paula says hello, Marie, and Donna says hello, John. Now, look, I'm just about going because I've been wittering away for 47 minutes. So, let me know about the book signing in Heswall. Also, if you go to my website, John Scott Sewing World, you can see what shifts I'm doing for the next 3 months. There's June, July, and August are all on the website already. I know. Hayley's been a bit organised this week. Kathy Lamb says have a lovely week. Bye, says share. Hilary says, bye, John. Have a good week. Yeah, oh, don't forget, I'm on Sewing Street. Lots this week. Oh, no, hang on. I'm on. Oh, here we go. More. So I'm on tomorrow with Jules Miouf and Debbie Harris. She's doing Yarn Lane. Thursday, I'm on with Rebecca Reed and Lisa Lamb. Friday, I'm on with Jane Greenoff and Susie Duncan. Then Sunday, I've got Amanda Little, Stuart Hillard, and Mad Irene Colesby. So that's this week. Yeah, next Sunday. Quick one, says Lynn. Jane says lots of love. Thanks for the chat. Michelle says bye. Have a good week. You too, my love. Bye. Have a good week, says... Oh, just missed one there. Lynn, Caroline, Carol, Marion, Leslie, Jacqueline. Yeah, so I'll see you in the morning. I've got to go because I've got to prep tomorrow's show. Get tomorrow's sheets and do tomorrow's show. My problem is no, Marie, I like all the red foods as well. That's the problem. All right, bye, says Mark. Have a great evening. I'll be in bed soon. I'm a bit tired because I only had 2 hours sleep, didn't I? Lovely to be with you today. Look forward to the book and your spots on TV. Thank you, Chris. Linda, take care. Make time for you. Oh, I do. Don't worry. I make plenty of time for me. Julie Vaughan. What a great week at Saint Street. Carol says bye. Claire says bye. And other people are just tuning in. Look, people still tuning. Bye, says Sandra Scarlett. Have a lovely week. Well, I've got Tuesday and Wednesday off this week, haven't I? I say off, I've got things to do. Lynn says goodbye. Julie says, watching loads of TV, got COVID. Oh, no. Still around, you see. I thought that at the party last night. We're all crammed into a village hall, and I was like, oh, no. Janice isn't coming back, Anne. Janice has left. Ross says, I don't eat fruit, salad, and most veg, but I lost 1.5 stone on the 800 diet. Ooh. Steffi says bye. Elaine says bye-bye. Jane says bye-bye. Pauline says bye-bye. Ali says bye-bye. Valerie says bye-bye. Thank you ever so much. Jane says can't wait for Saint Street. I'll be there in the morning. I know I've got to go and set my alarm. It's a bit hot this afternoon. Could you say, Mike, are you enjoying your bacon roll? Mike, are you enjoying your bacon roll? Have a good week. Take care. Let me know how much bunting you want. Thank you. Bye, everyone, says Liz. Margaret says bye. John, don't forget to check on the cat. He's fine. I can hear him. He's fast asleep. Which Janice has left? Janice. She just decided she didn't want to do it anymore. She's got a proper job. She's an accountant during the week, isn't she? Bye, John. Thanks for the chat, says Sue. Adios, says Maggie. Patricia says bye. Jane says, just tuned in. Are you going on a diet? No. I'm just saying I've given up coffee and cake and I put weight on and I thought I'd lose it. Thanks for another excellent chat, says Derek. Bye-bye. Derek, have a good week at school. You won't be able to pop in this week, will you? Unless you do it like when you're covering someone else. How did you watch when you were covering someone else's class? Did you have earphones in? Bye all. You're not going to be on for my birthday. No, Jill. Not in on Tuesday. Susan's got COVID. Oh, my word. Love it. He said, don't shout. He's trying to watch the football. What about Vanessa, who did crochet? She was really good. She lives in my village. I think that's because Yarn Lane is kind of a bit... I don't know what's going on with Yarn Lane at the moment. Hasta mañana, says Jacqueline. Jan says bye, time for dinner. Yeah, I've got to go and put the oven on and make mine now. Okay, I'll see you on Saint Street in the morning. Bye, take care.